Alrighty, folks, it's another day, another video. It is my first overhead press session of the week, so today I'll actually be working the Viking press movement as much as I can here at home. And then I've also found out the weights for the events that I'm going to be doing, and the Viking press is going to be a 260-pound event for my weight class, which isn't too far off of what I was expecting. I was expecting about a 250. So 260 is right in that ballpark. And then as far as the other events, I was in fairly close guesstimation as far as the weights, with the exception of the Conan's wheel and the deadlift. Conan's wheel is a lot heavier than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be 300 pounds. It's 580, so almost double what I thought. And then the deadlift is actually going to be a lighter event than I thought it was. I thought it was going to be within the 600 to 800 pound range, somewhere in there, and it's actually only going to be 500 pounds. So it should be a deadlift event for reps. But yeah, and then the farmer's hold is a 35 pound hammer. The hammer hold is a 35 pound hammer for held in front of you as long as you can. Farmer's handles about typical. Around body weight, a little above, so for me it's going to be 275 for my weight class, so that's all good. That's kind of where I expected it. And then but yeah, so we're going to get to it, get through today's pressing exercise workout. I'm going to hit my shoulders and tricep work as well, and I'm going to try and have a good day, put up some good numbers, and I'm feeling much better than even in my last video, which I was feeling even better than the one before. The body is sore more often because the weights are increasing, the intensity is increasing, and it is a lot to recover from, but I'm doing what I can to mitigate that. But let's get to it, and I will see you in my warm-up sets.
Do that.
Yeah, buddy. Woo! So, as you just saw, I had a little bit of a bobble on that third attempt. And I recovered, and I was able to catch it. I mean, I didn't get the lift, obviously, but I was still able to cover and I didn't fall over and whatnot. So, make no mistake, there is an element of risk in this, but I'm doing this as safe as possible, and I will probably just do 3 or 4 more extra sets of just singles instead of trying to go for 3 on this. And I'm not going to necessarily record those just because I've already hit this weight. You've seen me hit it. So I'll do my single reps off camera. But yeah, so with any type of physical activity, there's always an element of risk. When you do stuff overhead, there's the element of risk of losing your balance and whatnot. So, however, the good news is that was my previous 1 rep max of 225, and I just did 2 and a quarter reps with it. So that's good. Means my strength is going up from where it was. And that's fantastic news. So I'll keep working some singles, 2 or 3 more sets of them, and then we'll go on to the next exercise. So see you there. Alrighty. Alright guys, that's it for this training session. I have another overhead pressing session later in the week, but for today, for right now, we are done with our overhead pressing. And then yeah, it's getting close, guys. So I'm hoping this video will be uploaded on Saturday. If not, then you're watching it whenever I do get it uploaded. I'm going to be out of town, and where I'm going to be, the internet is not the best. However, I'll get this out to you as soon as possible, and then yeah, guys, I'm counting down days. I'm excited. Based on the weights and how I'm feeling, I'm actually feeling a lot more confident on a lot of these lifts than I did beforehand when I was just guessing. So just having the weights right there and knowing what they're going to be at the time of contest is a great relief off of my shoulders, so to speak. And it's just going to allow me to focus, zero in on those targets, and I'm hoping for good things here, guys. And we're doing my best to get To that, and it's only a local contest. It's not even a sanctioned event, but it's that fire of competing that I miss. I've competed one other time outside of high school and sports or anything like that. And I tell you what, I miss it. Like, there's something different about training for a contest. It, for me at least, it switches something in my head mentally, and I seem to push harder in my training sessions and everything. So I'm really glad that I was able to do it this year. And those of you watching that are going to be able to make it, I hope you enjoy the show. So.